You can multiply a two-digit number like 12 times a 10 like 30, a multiple of 10, by breaking apart the 30, taking 12 times 3, and then take the answer times 10. So we had 36 times 10, which gave us 360. Another way to multiply 12 times 30 is to take the 12 times the 0 ones, and there are none, and then to take the 12 times the 3 tens. Well, in this case, there are no ones, so we skip the ones column, and we start multiplying the 12 times 3. Well, 2 times 3 is 6, and 1 times 3 is 3. And then for the final answer, you add those two together for a total of 360. One more shortcut way of multiplying by tens that end in 0 is to offset the tens. So 12 times 30, and this is kind of a shortcut, and you just put the 0 down here so you don't forget that there were no ones to multiply by. And then you can take your 2 times your 3 to get your 6 tens, and your 1 times 3 to get your 3 hundreds. All of these methods come out to 360. When you have zeros in the number you're multiplying by, you have to choose one of the methods and remember what you're doing and not switch between them. So we have method 1, method 2, method 3. Choose one that you like. Pause the video while you try 60 times 20. Did you get 1,200? If not, look back at the examples and decide what your error is. To multiply a two-digit by a two-digit when there's no zeros in the ends of either number, there's not really a shortcut. So we start first by multiplying everything by the 63 by the 8 ones. So 3 times 8 is 24. I write down the 4 and the ones, but I carry my 2. Then I take 6 times the 8 ones, which is 48 tens, or ones, plus the other 2 to get my 50. In the next row, when I multiply it by the 2, there are no ones because this is 2 tens. So now I take 3 times 2, which is 6 tens, and 6 times 2, which is 12. And then I add those two answers together to get 1,764. This 0, skipping the ones, is a very important step, so you're not lining your numbers up incorrectly. Let's look at one more. In 97 times 53, I'm going to start by multiplying everything by the 3 ones. So 7 times 3 is 21. Carry my 2. 9 times 3 ones is 27, plus 2 is 29. In the next row, I'm going to skip my ones because I'm multiplying by 5 tens. I'm going to cross out the 2 I carried so I don't use it again. 7 times 5 is 35. Write down my 5 and carry my 3. 9 times 5 is 45, plus 3 is 48. Add those two together to get 5,141. Pause the video while you try 38 times 72. Did you get 2,736? If not, compare your work and find your mistake.